Streets don't love nobody, never did and never will. Now, I don't know if Shorty had option of sanity, but somebody got up on her close enough to record that clip at the beginning of this video, possibly insinuating that she got hit with the switching.
Somebody, damn, that's fucked up. And they laughing and joking and they got songs on there and stuff.
Today we might be talking about the first female rapper that we discussed on this platform that lost her life due to the drill culture that she allegedly contributed to. And you know how Chicago give it up, fam. The moment somebody lost their life, a fake page will be discussing more details to present to the public that that side is allegedly responsible. If only these youngins knew. Man, it really take money to go to war. And the antics y'all doing to still be moving in a 2-mile radius.
Especially Q50. This little boy was
take
like
money to
5
go
foot,
to war.
4'9" or something.
And the antics y'all doing to still be moving in a 2-mile
Nigga ain't
radius
hit
from your
puberty yet.
opposition. It's almost like you racing to your demise. Now, reality is this. Today we talk about a young girl who was gunned down less than 2 weeks after making a diss song. She was living that life.
Yep, you know how they do.
In her music videos. So you gotta accept what come with that.
Is
now,
that her?
This,
I don't know.
The young man that she dissed was a 15-year-old rapper from Chicago. He lost his life, who we covered a couple of months ago. Right. I'll leave the link in the bio. But I guess she didn't learn because his alleged killer was gunned down less than 24 hours after he lost his life. Yep. And we can say all day we don't truly know why she lost her life. But making a diss song and posting it to social media just 2 weeks prior gives us a pretty good idea. So before we go over this story, talk about the details at hand. Damn. Who this young woman is.
I told y'all that summer was gonna be hot.
I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no ain't. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Find me Anthony Smith, 15 years old. He also went by the rap stage name Q50wlil50. At an early age, he gained millions of views with his best friend identified as Fullychopp. Right. Now they rep PGF, but a day after that interview, Q50wlil50 had lost his life.
A day after the interview.
600 block of South Chaplin Avenue. May he rest in peace. But a year prior, Q50wlil50 helped save his older brother's life by stopping him from bleeding out in a South Shore shooting, giving him time to get to the hospital. Right. Apparently, his older brother was shot to the neck. He was 17 years old, identified as Antonio. Q50wlil50 pressed his hands on his neck as he flagged down a motorist to help get him to the hospital. Right. His brother Antonio was at the hospital for 3 weeks, but thank God he survived. Okay. I never heard about his brother. Alongside their sister in the middle, who's identified as Jada, who's now a rapper.
Niggas getting in with me, riding with Fully here, bounce out and give you that Fully if you mentioning 50. I'm not gonna bap like I'm told them blickies. One call.
Now a little.
I'm not gonna bap like I'm told them blickies. Hey boy, these motherfuckers as slow as a box of chips. Boy, I'm telling you, gang. FBI,
on a Tuesday night in October in 2024 in the Woodlawn area, Q50wlil50 found himself on the other end. It was him who was laying on the ground with a gunshot wound as time slipped away. Now 7 months later, a young girl named Akeisha, who went by the rap stage name AK The G, had dropped a diss song that got 15,000 views in 2 weeks.
15,000 goddamn views.
Alongside OT and Baby Drake. It seemed they had Q50wlil50 all in the music video. Next to Pax of Mary Jane. Saying he spanked. They also mentioned his name in the song, saying how he spanked him. Check it out.
I ain't getting no pass. How the fuck PGF this like 50 and get left? That boy got left on his ass. I speak with the Jakes, you know they ain't catching his jack.
Just 2 weeks later, May 15th, 2025, Chicago Police Department said a woman was shot and killed in a car in Chicago's North Side Lawndale neighborhood Thursday afternoon.
Sound about right.
Around 2:34 p.m. The woman was sitting in the car in the 1600 block of South Ridgeway Avenue when 3 people came up. One of them took a gun out and shot the woman, according to authorities. According to CPD, the woman was shot in the head and torso. Woo! And was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she was pronounced deceased.
I ain't gonna lie, so damn, Fullychopp now. You got Fullychopp, y'all. Damn. Let me find out Fullychopp and his little homies caught the girl on their block and did her dirty like that. That was bogus as hell, gang, but I ain't gonna lie. Ma'am, maybe you should stop dissing people. Do your homework on dissing, okay? You a girl. First of all, you're a girl. Go be a fucking girl. Why you want to be a dude so damn bad? I don't understand that shit. Bruh. I want to put y'all on to some of the easiest money you'll ever make in your life. Freecash.com is a website that allows you to literally get paid hundreds of dollars just for playing video games on your phone. All you need is an email and a password. Follow the directions on each of the campaigns and you can earn at least $100. My personal favorite game to play was Sunrise Island, and when I clicked on it, they had a $370 bonus. I got $370 just for playing a video game on my phone. On average, it only takes about 17 minutes for most people to start earning money on freecash.com. So if you need some free, easy, extra money, go to freecash.com, click the QR code right here, or go in the description below and start getting that bag. You did? Bruh. Second of all, you did all that and you 15,000 views? That's what you did? My whole thing is, okay, I get it. Them your ops. I get it. But if them your ops, y'all already ops, you already can't go over there. If they see you, they already probably gonna do you dirty anyway. Why add more fuel to the fire? Why put a bigger target on your back making a diss song so you can get 15,000 views? When is y'all little boys, and obviously y'all little girls too, when is y'all gonna understand that dissing somebody is not that, bro, you're going to die.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
How many times, especially in Chicago of all places, how many times do a rapper gotta diss the dead? Just diss the dead. Diss one of your dead ops or dead members or whatever. How many times do they have to diss somebody and then die right after for y'all to understand, like, maybe we should keep the disses in the group chat. You feel me though? Maybe we should just diss each other in the group chat or diss the ops in the group chat, talk a little shit here and there, and then go on about our business. Maybe, just maybe. But I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just maybe, folks. God damn.
That female victim was later identified as Akeisha. May she rest in peace. I love her condolences to her family. On the scene, you can see her white vehicle crash into a tree. People surrounded it, and one person took a picture.
Damn,
and managed
that's
to
crazy.
leak it online.
Welcome back.
I don't know why they take pictures, and that's another thing. You gonna diss your ops, they gonna kill you, and then nobody's gonna call the ambulance for you. They're gonna take a picture. They're gonna pull their phone out and take a picture of you. Nobody's gonna help stop the bleeding. Nobody's gonna try to get you in the car to the hospital. Nobody's gonna call the ambulance for you. They're gonna take a video. They're gonna take a picture. They're gonna pull their phone out and post it online. That's what you dying for? So you died for 15,000 views. You kind of look cool a little bit for 5 minutes. And somebody took a picture of your dead body in the car. This worth it to y'all? Q50 died at 15 years old. That little boy didn't even hit puberty yet. That nigga didn't even have a goddamn Adam's apple yet, bro. That nigga had no facial hair. Bro was probably a freshman, sophomore in high school. That nigga didn't even go to prom. I wouldn't be surprised if he was a virgin. And the nigga died trying to chase some clout, trying to be cool for the streets. For what reason, gang? This shit's stupid. Y'all don't see how this is stupid?
Breaking news reports of a shooting near
I don't
elementary
understand.
school. Let's get right to Chris Habermill. Chris?
Well, good afternoon, Joe. Not a good afternoon here in North Lawndale. Detectives are on the scene combing over a vehicle that's crashed into a tree in the northeast corner of 18th and South Ridgeway Avenue. It's a couple blocks east of the Kip Ascend Middle School here.
I don't know what that is.
Apparently did not involve the school. Any students, we're not hearing anything like that, but an area is cordoned off the 1800 block of South Ridgeway. So we don't know if the
summertime in Chirac though, boy. It's a little hot now, nigga.
The shooting or something happened immediately afterward. We're still working to develop the.
You see that red tape? I don't know if they got this in other cities in Chicago. You see that red tape? Man down. Man down. It's one of the worst things to see is that red tape. You riding through the neighborhood, you see that red tape, boy. It's bad.
Details on this developing story, and as soon as we get more information about if anybody was injured in this, if there is any kind of a shooter that is being sought right now, or what kind of evidence is on the scene aside from that car, we will, of course, endeavor to bring that right to you. Over North Lawndale, Chris Habermill, CBS News, Skywatch.
Chris, thanks.
Now, Keisha's girlfriend went to Facebook the following day and said the following. Hey, booty, everybody posting you and tag.
Y'all can pause this and read it if y'all want to. You know what I'm saying? But, damn.
It's an unfortunate story. Now, less than 24 hours ago, Jada posted her brother, Q50 with the Lil50. Said, never ending cycle. I'm sending 11 prayers to everyone who was affected by the story.
Never ending cycle. Never ending cycle. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, his sister dies soon too. Because she all on Instagram dissing everybody and doing this and all that. Like, people don't know where she live and all that. Y'all, one day, I don't know when it is. I hope to God, I pray to God, one day, somehow, some way, motherfucker find out how stupid this is and go and do something with their life, shorty. Everybody in Chicago want to rap. Gang, you can do more than rap, bro. Half y'all niggas can't rap. Even the song that got the girl killed, that shit was weak, gang. I'm not even trying, I'm not trying to be funny, folks. Everybody ain't gonna be no rapper, gang. We need clothing designers, we need doctors, we need lawyers, mental health counselors, nigga, inventors, on phone now. Motherfucking nail techs. It's so much other shit you could do, bro. Like, god damn.
Now, less than 24 hours ago, Jada
y'all
posted her
niggas
brother.
is crazy.
Niggas mad about that one shit, y'all gonna have that fake ass chain. I know a couple niggas that scare let off sauce and don't even aim. Niggas be chasing it for sure, nobody get hit, so I done told a lot of niggas, checked a lot of niggas about what the fuck they say. Y'all gassing them up for what it did. Be wondering why the fuck they end up dead. These hoes gon' tell you different. So she get in my bed, she throwing up legs. I don't indulge, no internet beat, don't call me regular. That shit fed. I'm baking a nigga if he try anything, put this motherfucker Glock to his head. I don't wanna argue with niggas. Just remember everything you said and don't be scared. Couldn't nobody tell me shit fell on my own.
Just remember everything you said and don't be scared. Take your own advice. Take your own advice. That's all I can say. That's all I can say, bro. Cause I always say this in a lot of videos too. Like, when her or anybody else y'all see these videos about, when they sit in that car bleeding, clinging on to life, breathing, taking short breaths, choking on their own blood, lungs collapse, heart beating super fast, mind racing, whole your entire life from the first memory to the last memory, everything that's going on, your whole life is flashing before your eyes. God is talking to you. Do you think that they were like, damn, them diss songs, it was worth it though? Shit, I died a gangster. I'm finna go out a savage. Ah! Or you think they're like, damn, I should have shut the fuck up. I should have did some other shit. I should have did different. I should have moved out the city. I should have kept it low key. I shouldn't have been dissing the dead. I shouldn't be having guns and Drakes and Glocks and Blicks and all that. I think that they think that on their last breath, on their last leg, on their deathbed. I think they think that. Because these motherfuckers be 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, folks. They don't be 92. See, I see the old man, 92 years old. He got his grandkids. That's how I want to go out. I got all my great-grandkids, my grandkids, my kids, my wife right here. You know what I'm saying? And God coming to collect me. I'm peaceful, though. I live my life. I ain't got shit else to do. I'm 99 years fucking old. Shit. But I ain't going out at no, I promise you, gang, motherfucker ain't going out at no 16 years old because I want to diss somebody or be cool or get some clout off Instagram. And the fucked up part about it is all the clout you was chasing, all the clout you wanted, you got it now after you passed away. So it ain't even for nothing. And I don't say this to be funny or make fun of nobody that passed away. I say this to teach the next motherfucker like it ain't none of this worth it, gang. This stupid.
Was a badass kid, gotta have it on fucking on oppos. Ain't gonna harm you, baby, don't be scared.
As you can see, she was talking that talk too.
Right.
I highly doubt that 3 women jumped out and did that too.
No, that wasn't no girl.
School zone where kids moving around freely, possibly about to get out of school. But
yeah.
Nowadays, you never know. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, shit getting wicked out here. Shit, every other day we see another YB popping on the scene and pursue their passion for drill.
YB
music.
is
this
crazy.
Right here should be a prime example of the magnitude of the friedness going on in the world. I see niggas
especially
ain't
in
sparing
Chicago.
nobody no more, and women can get it too if they indulge in it.
It's been like that in Chicago though. Girls been getting smoked in Chicago, trying to be niggas and shit. That's Chicago. If you catch a girl, if you meet a girl from Chicago, she gonna be manly as hell. You gonna think she a nigga with weave. Do your homework.
His lifestyle. It used to be rules like kids and women was off limits. I guess now that's just a thing of the past.
Yeah, but if the women or the kids are participating in the game, see, if you just a girl, then yeah, you off limits. But if you a girl who trying to acting like, dressing like, talking like a nigga, making your voice deeper like a nigga, and then getting on Instagram and YouTube and all, you got all the guns, you claiming the gang, you throwing up the signs, you dissing the ops, you dissing the dead, you talking about how you spanking on them, then you free game, if you ask me. Don't take your ass to don't go to Iraq in the middle of the war with your Army vest on, your U.S. Army uniform on, and then get mad when a motherfucker think you one of them. What you think they gonna spare you? Oh, he just playing, but he really got a gun and he really outside and he really talking that talk and he really got the uniform on, he one of them. Let's spank his ass.
Acacia looked like a shorty to me, like she was in her teens or early 20s.
Yeah, she was.
She was 33. Either way, when death get up on you, ain't no way to avoid it. You probably can cheat it for a minute, but when he catch up with you, death gonna be messy.
And you knocking on the door.
I don't know who she was dissing in them songs, but somebody do. It's a rumor floating around the net claiming she lost her life because she was speeding, spinning up and down the blocks.
Probably.
With tinted windows looking suspicious, and the neighborhood defenders took it upon themselves to send her home to the Lord.
She was probably trying to be cool and clout and funny and shit. Might have been recording some. You got tinted windows, you flipping blocks over and over again. Now look at the ops, they ain't on shit.
On in these streets. I always looked at banging as a YN sport. A female ain't got no business slanging iron in the trenches.
Oh God.
Had no discrimination. Even if you ain't there did nothing to nobody, shit, they still go try to find a way.
Look how hard she trying to be a nigga. What are you grabbing? Why? I don't. If I was a girl, I'd be trying to be a fucking girl. I don't want to do this nigga shit. I don't want to do that. Why? When you could go dress up, you could go get took care of, you could go put a dress on, get took care of, get your nails done, your hair done, your feet done, all that, live a soft, nice life. You have that opportunity. You're a girl. I can't do that. I'm a nigga. You can. What you want to be a nigga for?
The streets don't love nobody, never did and never will. Now, I don't know if Shorty had option of vicinity, but somebody got up on her close enough to record that clip at the beginning of this video, possibly insinuating that she got hit with the switching.
Somebody, damn, that's fucked up. And they laughing and joking and
boy, come here.
They got songs on there and stuff.
Switchy, come here, switchy.
Damn.
Where you going? Tap his face. Boy, we made his ass today. We sent this dumbass to them gates.
Where you going? Bitch, come here. We been clapping all year. I love a bad bitch with some gifts. She got a bag. That's why I'm here.
But then they went black. What Lil Jeff say? I think the whole story disappeared, but one thing for sure and two for certain. Everything you post on this here thing we call the internet is here to stay.
Forever.
Whether you deactivate, delete it, or take it down. And that's what folks be failing to realize. And remind you, this happened around the school zone, so you know law enforcement running a surveillance video as this video being aired. You hear me? They said 3 people popped out and got right with her.
Damn.
It might have been a witness on the scene.
Broad daylight too, by the way.
Acacia people will find out about the news and will post
it
to show that.
And if she was 33 years old, if she was really 33, dissing a 15-year-old op, she was a goofy. And I'm not trying to talk crazy about the dead, but that sounds stupid to me. I'm 26. I ain't, you feel it? If you was really 33 years old and you dissing 15-year-old ops, you pushing 40, and you still got guns and Glocks and switches and talk like you still rapping? What are you doing?
However, Acacia people will find out about the news and will post it to show their love and respect via IG story.
When it's done, I don't complain. Niggas mad about that one shit, y'all go have that fake ass chain. I know a couple niggas that scare let off sausage, don't even aim. Niggas be chasing it for sure, nobody get hit, so I done told a lot of niggas, checked a lot of niggas about what the fuck they say. Y'all gassing them up for what? It did be wondering why the internet doing all that ass kid gotta happen on fucking sticks.
Yeah, my bad, my good people. I had to slide through one more time to clean this one up. I ain't know them boys was talking that gigantic on that story. Like, hold on. You ain't
said,
get this one today. I was like, yeah, okay. So, well, I guess since we were kicking it, I can put y'all up on the update. Now, Jada just posted her with Lawndale50 up under it, you know, referring to her little brother.
Right.
Now, usually when people pass away and people get to post them with them little captions, that means that they took them out the game. So let me know in the comments, is Jada posting her because she thought that
Jada posted her and said, long live 50.
Has something to do with Q50, or she possibly dissed him? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. In a situation like this, I ain't gonna lie, I would have thought the females would have fell back, but shit, instead, it looked like they're applying pressure. She said, long live 50. Yeah, I believe that's her cousin and her uncle. They mentioned they just seen her last night, and today they saying rest in peace. But unfortunately,
that's how the streets go. Yeah.
Here today,
gone tomorrow.
Gone tomorrow. If we really took a moment to reflect on what it took for us to exist and how we overcame impossible odds just to be here, we might appreciate life more. You was one out of them 3 million sperm cells that raced your ass down to the egg to experience this life first. That alone speaks to the fact that your life got meaning. Let me find out you just made it here to be in a rush to die. I think we need to appreciate life more, because at the end of the day, we all down here temporarily doing the job. So live your truth and find your purpose, because this ain't living. We got to start.
I'm telling you, bro, this ain't living, boy.
You might be in the hood because you feel like it ain't nowhere to go, and that's all you know. But guess what? Keep going, because chances make champions. So I challenge you to live. Shit, I'm trying to live my birthday in 2 days.
Yeah, my birthday in 2 days.
School almost over. You got to look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself, I ain't dying this summer. And move accordingly. Yeah, I know it's a war going on. I'm just talking to the people that's trying to survive, because at the end of the day, nobody win them wars. They just continue to go back and forth till everyone's gone.
And no matter how raw them songs is, no matter how tough you is, no matter how much you done spanked the ops, no matter how many dead ops you got, no matter how cool you look, no matter how many guns you got, no matter how many bullets you got, no matter how many niggas it is, none of that make you bulletproof.